Previously on Maybe the Chosen Ones.
Waking up in a prison in Pianta, the party realized they had been captured by Gregor's adoptive brother, Narcisse, the human Shao ancestral steward of nature.
Through various planning and magical means, the party escaped their cells and took out the guards within the prison.
Retrieving their belongings and donning some disguises, the party fled to the tavern where the barkeeper, Stella, quickly hid them beneath a trapdoor.
Soon after, guards entered and questioned Stella, prompting the group to leave through the secret tunnel, not wanting to jeopardize Stella further.
They exited the tunnel east of town and reunited with Loon, to then travel south towards the gypsy village of Riva, near the southern coast of Campi.
Thankfully, the gypsies held no allegiance to Narcisse, and gladly hid the party for the evening from pestering guards passing through.
In the morning, a gypsy recognized Udon's face and mentioned seeing a man similar to her features on a slave pirate ship headed westward. She took this to mean her father was captured long ago.
And now, on the coming horizon is the capital city of Oras. The Call of Or, Heart of Tannin. The world of Tannin is home to 12 realms, protected and ruled by the Dragon Guardians. For centuries, it has been ravaged by the ever-growing Shroud of Darkness. Just when it seems that all hope is lost, 4 heroes, destined to save the world, answer the celestial calling of light set before them.
Gregor McConnor, the fierce half-elf fighter.
Udon Jadon, the spirited human bard.
Finnegan Stumblebatch, the quick-witted and wizardly gnome.
Dryodalis, the loyal Eladrin paladin.
What lies ahead on this epic adventure for these heroes? Who are, maybe, the chosen ones.
Okay, so we're headed to Oras.
I remember I haven't had anything to drink in a long time, so I take a whiskey.
There's definitely lots of whiskey there.
Oh yeah, gypsies.
Woo!
Oh,
Why do you think that party was so hopping?
God, that was a great night, a midnight party. At midnight.
There was definitely...
Midnight.
I said it was midday, but...
Midday party, yeah.
Oh, what's it?
Afternoon delight.
So we're going to the city.
So you're on your way to Oras. For the sake of time, you get there. You're in Oras, and as you're approaching it, it's a major trading center. I mean, it is like the hub of Campi.
Just on the coast too.
It is actually, yeah. So you took this kind of path that was carved up through the plateau.
Oh, it's up that.
Yep. And it's on top of this just giant plateau.
I thought that was
and
first
it's
when I saw that.
You're able to kind of see, like, from Oras, you're able to, like, almost on a clear day, you're able to see all of Campi. So it's a major trading center full of marketplaces, caravans from all over the region and all over the world come to this city, and it is home of the region's ancestral dragon, or it was.
And the ancestral dragonborn.
And yeah, the dragon.
Brown dragonborn.
Yep.
Can I roll an insight check as we enter the city, like the mood of the townsfolk? And this happened a long time ago, but still, like, and that's a quick fail.
I do the same thing.
Look, seem happy to me. I see a child crying. Look how moved he is by joy.
It's like every city has a joyful little orphan.
8.
Huh?
I got an 8.
8. Yeah, that's the kind of low roll. But you kind of, it's like a more realistic vibe. Same vibe, but kind of a little bit more realistic.
It's bustling.
It's a city. Did either of you do any rolls?
I got the same time.
8.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's a city.
Shall we make our way straight to the former, the capital?
Yeah.
Let's
Just
go.
roll.
Let's do it.
What does the city look like?
Oh, you want the map?
architecturally.
Yeah, so-
architecturally and all that. And the primary population is half elf.
Everything.
Everything.
There's races of all kinds. Dragonborn primarily, but there's races from all over the world here. It's a
New
melting pot.
York.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I guess it's the New York of the
Bum,
world.
bum, ba-da-da-da-bum.
Giant ancestor home in the middle. It's a giant like wooden building,
Okay.
and there's like picture the stronghold in Skyrim with the big porch in the back.
Dragon food, yeah.
So it overlooks the training yard and the big barracks where all the army group is.
Mm-hmm.
There's the tavern. There's a spa. There's alchemy shop, enchantments, armor, clothing, weapons, books, jewelry, tattoo, food square, trinkets. There's just all kinds of shopping and
Did you say there was an enchanter?
enchantment shop.
But we have no money.
Yeah.
Enchantments cost things. That's for sure.
Are we saving for horses?
Maybe you are.
Okay, so are we going to the palace? Or
Yep.
Yeah, what are you doing?
We're going to the ancestral
Going to the
home.
palace, eh? Alright, so you approach this awesome looking structure.
Oh, I named the quest to put down. You probably have a name for it, but the quest to put down Narcissus is he's crazy and needs to go down.
You know what?
That's an Avatar reference.
Oh yeah,
Iroh
yeah,
says
Iroh
that.
says that.
I know, Uncle.
Yeah, yeah.
You want me to reconcile with my sister? No way. She's crazy.
Yes.
knock, knock.
Who do we find?
There's some guards and stuff outside, and they're just like they're kind of looking at you warily, but
They're Dragonborn.
they're Dragonborn guards, and they're just kind of they're looking at you. They're not nearly as you're not as worried. There's not such a heavy feeling as there was in Pianta.
Okay. Yeah, it was stressful. Oh.
We seek an audience with the Lord of these Realms.
Yeah, that.
Okay,
Pardon my
they're not really
favorite
like barring the door. You didn't really need to tell them anything.
No.
So you just go ahead, go in.
We walk in.
You walk in and you see it. So I mean, it puts the manor great hall to shame that had the table in it. I mean, this is the home of the dragon ancestral. So there are a lot of perches, kind of on the walls. A lot of places.
Cat mansion.
Yeah, a lot of places for the dragon to fly and overlook. Scratching posts.
Fire.
Fire-resistant walls that he can breathe
Well,
on.
he's
No,
acid.
it's acid. This is the acid region.
So everything's surrounded, coated in a base.
Yep.
We stride in. The hospitality of your halls is somewhat lessened of late. Theoden King.
Worm tongue is just like, I told you to get stabbed. But so they're you walk in, and I mean there's dragonborn guards milling around, but you don't actually see you see the half dragon who introduces himself as Zamu.
Zimu.
Yes, and he's very tall. He's dragonborn, kind of menacing, but not intimidating.
He's half dragon.
That's what I meant to say.
Hello, my name is Zimu, and welcome to my city.
Except he has a really deep voice when saying it.
Welcome to my city.
Is a half dragon like a humanoid shaped thing? Or is it
Yes. Half dragon veteran.
It's they're actually really awesome looking.
They're like the next step between a dragonborn and a dragon.
Somehow they look
Okay.
more like a dragon than a dragonborn, which already looks like a dragon does.
Okay.
It's
So they have
weird.
like I think they have a tail.
Yes.
With bigger
they do.
horns.
They're taller.
They're yeah, so they're kind of the bridge between. So there's usually a half dragon lieutenant for each dragon party. They're intimidating.
Very intimidating. But he's not menacing. He's just really intimidating. He comes up to you and he's just
Like
you know,
my mother.
he's very stoic. You know, standing like this, and he's just what brings you here?
Gondor calls for aid.
I know not of this place.
Are you in charge here?
No.
Okay.
The dragon. The dragon is in charge.
Is the dragon here?
We thought it was killed.
One was, yes.
There
And
was another.
he gets really like emotional, like really quiet.
Oh, buddy.
Touchy subject.
He gestures behind him, and you see it's at the very back of this great hall, and there's a big open door going out onto kind of a massive balcony overlook thing, and you go back there, and this balcony it's overlooking all of Eris, all of the city. You see the dragon, and it's a young dragon. By the name of Yolante. And he's posed in a very just extroverted pose.
Oh boy.
And he's overlooking, and he smells you. I mean, he smells you, and he just kind of turns his head, and just kind of he's like up on like a perch on this porch thing, and he like crawls down the porch and just kind of like comes up next to you and just kind of stands, places his front paws down, and he just kind of brings his head up in a very just kind of like just a very big pose, not pompous, but just very dramatic.
How big is he compared to
Actually, that's a very good mental picture of what he looks like.
Like how young? Like is he like half the size of a normal dragon?
He is 19 years old.
In dragon years?
He's 19 years old.
Wow, so like
See,
young.
He's very young.
Is he like our size?
No.
Probably not.
Bigger than the half dragon, I would imagine.
Oh yeah.
Yolante, because he's Yolante. Volante.
Volante. It might be the link.
Volante.
Oh, sorry. It printed weird.
Okay, he's still
Volante.
He's still large. Like how large?
Large is just any.
Large is like a bear
medium.
or an ogre
So
or a troll.
so
I'd say a bear.
Because there's large, there's giant, and then there's giant above large, and then gargantuan, which is like a Tarrasque or a...
Cool.
So
Okay.
he slithers down to you, and he plants his feet down, and he lifts his head up, and he says, what can I do for you?
Oh, okay.
Hi.
Hey. And he's got as much as a dragon can muster. He's got just a permanent smile. But like a news anchor is too proud of himself. Like big white smile, with big teeth.
Hello. So we
seek your aid to wage war upon the blight upon these lands, which is Narcissus of House Matei in the village of Pianta.
But also, we need a dragon scale of light to cleanse your lands of darkness.
And our condolences for your loss.
This is just lots happening in this exchange right now.
Finnegan, tell him something. Give him more to think about.
Yeah, give me well rounded out. I've got an odd number of things that people told me. Nothing? Okay. Never
Yeah, I
mind.
got nothing. How much for a bear pelt? I feel like we got a bad deal.
What's the standard rate here at the Capitol? Like,
You know, last time we were talking to a dragon, we were all like terrified of Wizard of Oz, and now we're just like,
Yeah, we've seen one of you now.
well, we thought there wasn't one, and he's little.
yeah. Oh, don't say that in front of me.
I didn't. Anyway.
Okay.
Anyway.
He like hisses at you. No,
Ah.
I'm just kidding. Okay, so first things first. What?
My mission is to kill Narcissus Matei. For he now rules in Pianta, as he has for the last 20 years, since he slew your father or mother, whoever the ancestral guardian was of these lands.
Yes.
And we need an army to do so, for he is powerful in magic.
And is possibly connected to the darkness that is overthrowing the whole freaking world.
Yeah, and so like, as you're saying this, I mean, in Volante's eyes, I mean, you just see just a tremendous amount of like emotion. Like a whole roller coaster just goes on behind his eyes.
He had been repressing that shit. We just are court.
Yeah.
All right, everybody
One
gather
of those
around.
people who smiles too much because they're in so much pain.
Do you think like no one was talking about it? Like everyone was just like, don't talk about his dad, or Narcissus just like.
It's like some citywide thing. They take one day off every year to just kind of live with it, and then that's it.
He is just... you see his like dramatic facade just kind of like, I mean, he crumbles down and like becomes a child.
You just broke this dragon.
He becomes the child that he is in front of you.
Buddy.
And he's just like, he like,
Should I have been more tactful?
Maybe we
Just-
should talk
I'm
to him.
straight-
This is Zemir.
I think it's just more of
Yeah,
a,
okay.
it's just more of a, he just wasn't ready to hear it, you know?
We are talking about revenge here, my friend.
Take
And-
all those feelings and direct them towards hate.
In a just
Gentlemen.
reeking, fetid ocean of
Or he
acid.
could heal in a more positive way. Like therapy.
The more we talk about
Yeah.
Do
this,
you have any
the more
good close
freaked out
friends
he's
to
gonna
talk to?
He hasn't said he doesn't want to talk.
He
Let's
hasn't
just
said
let him.
anything.
Let's just wait.
We just read him by we assume. We're assuming.
While you guys were talking, he actually flew away. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay,
Never
what does
seen
he say?
again.
What does he say?
Like, after like a very silent breakdown. I mean, it definitely. I mean, he definitely
Oh
like
my gosh.
his heart was like just shattered in that moment.
Oh no.
What does he say?
And all he says is, "I need a moment," and he flies away.
Understandable.
But like, we need a scale.
We'll be here.
Scale that you have.
Raya, shut up.
Understandable.
Okay. We need to talk about our emotional
And,
intelligence at this time.
And Zamu,
I
the
have
half
not.
dragon,
My modifier is very low.
I'm starting to think I just like gave up some of my charisma points for doing that.
Zamu, the half dragon, walks back, walks out onto the great porch thing with you guys, and
Hey.
he's like really confused. He's just like, where's Volanta?
Well, I'm thinking you should have a
we
visitor policy. a little briefing before you go
Sure.
and see the ancestral dragon.
Okay.
What did
so
you do?
Can we talk to you about
Our problems.
our problems?
What's up?
Here's the deal. We just came from
Pianta.
Pianta.
Oh, yeah.
We just came from Pianta.
Love that place.
And
What?
attempted.
Not Wait, I thought you were saying
Pinata.
you didn't come directly from there. You came from the gypsy town.
Yeah.
Correct.
Oh, right.
But before
Sorry.
that, we were.
Okay,
yeah.
never mind. I hate that.
I said pinata.
Yes, exactly. And we attempted an assassination on the king there.
Yes.
Because he
Oh.
sucks. And he is magically
Enthralling
doing
people.
something to his army, and it's very
Is he?
dangerous.
Narcissus.
Yes, and we came here.
His gods are beholden
you-
to him against his
just-
will.
You just laid it all out there in front of the dragon.
Yes, but louder.
Yes, and probably in a more confusing manner.
And all
And
of
we're
us
blunt.
sort of said something. It wasn't just udon.
Yes.
Mostly him, but some me.
He's a young dragon.
Yes, he's very.
It's hard to tell how old they are. They
Even normal children,
he
I'm
sounded
like,
very confident.
Yeah.
you're 12, are you still in diapers? I'm very nervous around children.
Volanta became
Oh, really?
the dragon ancestral of this region
At birth.
immediately following the horrible decapitation of his predecessor.
So that's how it happened.
Yikes. And
You need a big X for that.
19 for dragons is very, very young.
Kind of put it in perspective for us, like 6, 7.
They live thousands of years.
They live
Have you ever
thousands
seen
of
a
years.
6-year-old go, "So, what can I do for you guys?"
Yes.
Oh,
Like Simba.
I'm brave. Your
So what
dad's
do
dead.
we do,
Changes
sir?
my middle name.
What do we do? Because we have a problem to solve and we
He'll-
can't wait thousands of years for a dragon to
He'll
mature.
come back.
Well said.
He just is working through
Sure.
a lot.
Sure, understandable.
Can you speak as estimably for him as to what is the likelihood of aid being granted to our cause from your military assets here.
Well, I don't know. I personally don't know what it is that you're talking about.
Would you like to send an army to kill Narcissus in the north in Pianta?
It's,
And take back the kingdom and unite your country.
And then
frankly, I
spread of
I
darkness.
can't begin to describe how much I would love to do that.
Ah, good. Well,
All
that
right.
is something.
Okay. We leave it done.
There's a button here.
There is. It's a big button.
I like big
Like-
butts. I
The issue is, we don't know who you are.
Hi, I'm Udon Shadon.
I'm Jaya.
Heir to the white
That's-
throne, if that helps.
Great.
I'm
I
a
swear I would
Faye.
never say that.
Cool.
I am Gregor McConnor, son of Mance McConnor, and I am the adopted son of... I know this. It's such a cool name. Of Certificate Matei. Of Casimir Matei.
Nailed it.
Certificate is so close.
Is that your birth father or your adopted father?
Casimir is the one who took me in when my father Mance, a knight of Casimir, died when I was 8.
So you're the son of the guy who
I'm-
killed their dragon.
No, I'm the son of Mance.
That's awkward.
He's the
Mateo.
adopted son.
I
It's
was
complicated.
adopted. I was cast out when I was 15
He's on
by
our side.
Narcissus, by Casimir,
I-
and I want nothing more than to end his miserable, fetid life.
Of course, we want to help you, but we can't just give you an army.
We don't want an army. We want you guys to go there, kick their asses,
We
and let our
can't-
friend
we
kill
can't- we can't just-
narcissistic. What's a button?
Why not? He has been a thorn in this kingdom for 20 years now.
Yeah.
He killed the last ancestral dragon.
Why didn't you
Why-
guys whoop his ass after that happened?
You are cowards.
Well, slow down, yeah.
Don't want him
We're
to
gonna
cry
need
too.
their help.
You
remember,
are-
remember what I said about emotional intelligence? We need
It's
it.
a -1 for me.
There are more powers at play than just Narcisse.
Who are these powers, and maybe we can get them on our side.
Is it the darkness?
Is that here too?
It
It's
is.
everywhere.
You want us to like go and defeat some darkness, so you trust us?
A mix of you proving yourselves and a mix of preparation for the specific.
Okay?
If you can do that for us,
Describe preparation for the specific
Tell us what we
fight.
need to do. Yeah.
We're not very smart. We're gonna need
it's
you
a
to
matter.
work.
It's a matter
I'm
of.
gonna need a drawing.
It's a matter of weakening the hold that the darkness has on this region in order to be successful in that. Because obviously, this city of Oras has an army. We have a military of Dragonborn.
Sure.
We could march on Pianza and attack.
And would that not diminish the hold of the darkness over the realm?
The darkness will keep coming, and that fight would cost too much to justify a band-aid fix.
So there's a source of darkness that you want to address first before we deal with Narcissus.
Can you give us some information on that, because that's something we probably need.
Yes, and we've been trying to find the dragon scales which each dragon guardian has, like this.
Right.
She should. Yes, we already vanquished the
We
darkness
did in
the north.
Yes. We are trained. Here's our
Yes,
resume.
professionals.
Experts, really.
We assume the band.
We are the chosen ones.
To cleanse this world.
As much as you can in a single interaction, you have my trust.
Could roll for it.
We have it.
We have it. We don't need to roll. We'll get. This isn't.
But
Big
the fact does still stand that in order for any attack on Pianta to matter, the darkness must be weakened.
Okay.
define weakened. Like, where can we find the chink in the armor to weaken it?
Tell us where to
We
go.
have-
Tell us what to do.
We have in our investigation of the region, in our word from our spies and
and brave souls who have sacrificed much. There are several places throughout the region where darkness is most prevalent.
Okay.
There is a dungeon to the west.
The west.
On the
Hey, we got a rock from there.
show me.
Rock, we're going rock.
Alright, I'm pulling it out of my pocket.
You see Finn going through everything he has.
He sees the stone and you see just a hint of a glimmer of hope.
Just a glimmer.
We did something. Good.
Chink in the armor!
His face.
Chink.
And so then he says, there is another ancient
Elon
dungeon.
Temple.
There is a temple. Yes, it's been overrun by darkness for a long time.
Where the portal is?
I imagine. I don't personally know much about the temple. And there is another dungeon to the west. East.
Kalina.
Wait, that was the west dungeon? Never mind, sorry, yeah.
The mountains of Kalina, I'll bet.
Not that far east. Frankly, it's maybe half a day's travel from this city.
Priority number 1.
And if you can rid the darkness of those areas, which you have already begun that process,
Then you'll
we
join
have a
us.
shot. We have a shot.
I leap off the balcony and...
Oh my god! Featherfall.
No, I don't.
Does Volante have the dragon scale of light that we would need for the portal?
He does.
Can we bring it with us?
I have no power to give it to you. I am not the dragon god.
Do you know where Volante is? Right now, he flew away. Does he have a secret place where he goes and cries?
He's flying.
Yeah, his secret
Oh,
place.
no.
He sticks his head in a beaver dam.
Remarkably, it's the same beaver.
Going to
He
my
just throws
secret
up
place.
that.
Flies to Pianta to deal with his... I won't
Next.
spray acid all over the mansion on my way there.
It's
I'll
my crying place. Why would I attack there?
You kill my dad.
Oh, well, just to clarify, I guess,
he
game.
will come back.
Not a game. For the dragon, there's only one dragon of each type as the guardians. There's no kid dragons. The half dragon basically evolves into the next dragon if the previous dragon dies.
Oh, whoa.
So Volante used to be the half.
A half dragon.
And he got promoted.
So how are you guys not always just like killing your king so that you can evolve into bigger dragons?
Not to
Like,
put any
That's a lot of
ideas in your
pressure.
doesn't that
It's-
sound-
Not many people want it.
It's not that great to be a dragon. Not now, anyways. Not in this world right now.
So
That's so
That'll be the
sad.
conflict for the sequel campaign.
I don't want to live in a world where it isn't fun to be a dragon.
Well, help us kill Satan then.
Let's do it!
So we gotta
wasn't on
find
board
Volante
before.
and get the scale.
Can Volante fly us?
Oh, can he?
If he comes back,
We need
you'll
the
have to
scale
talk to
though
him.
from him. We can't cleanse the darkness without it.
We have another
You
scale.
can make your way. You know what you could do? You could go to the dungeon, and maybe when you come back, he'll be.
Let's go, but we don't have enough time to beat
Yeah.
it or
We
do
can
it.
do we want to see what else is in Oras?
yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious about those shops.
Oh yeah, let's just chill
Thanks for the
indoors.
information, bro.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
We'll probably be back.
so you guys now have the quest Together in Arms Grassland.
Oh, he didn't mention the name of the.
Oh yes, the name of the militant force of this region is Terra Force.
Ooh.
Terra Force. That's amazing.
And they are
Space
fighters.
Force.
Because then the Swiftleaves were archers or rangers. And the Terror Force is fighters.
Oh, fighters. I thought you said spiders.
No, that'd be gross.
I'd be like,
That'd be really weird.
It's just a whole army of spiders.
Not giant spiders, but lots
Just-
of spiders.
Just hundreds and thousands of spiders.
No? Okay. Okay, so we're in a giant city.
All right.
What do we see? What are the shops?
Were we
Where
looking
is
for
the tavern?
anything?
A map, enchanter.
Oh, the enchanter would be cool to go to.
Yeah, let's see what we can find there.
Let's go to the enchanter.
Okay.
Pop in. Hello.
We're a band. Can you tell? Mostly her, but we're just kind of the back row.
You enter the enchantment shop. You see, kind of up on a really tall stool, you see a gnome.
Good gnome.
He looks up with really squinty eyes, and he says, what do you want?
To enchant stuff.
Oh! I suppose that makes sense. Show those darn kids again.
So
what are you looking to enchant?
What is it to enchant? Like, what kind of enchantments do you have for like weapons?
Yeah, what do you do here, man?
Weapons. I enchant clothing, objects. Yeah, I can create some sending stones for you.
Last year.
Or like
So less full. I can make armor better.
Is it just you?
Just me.
All of it?
Used to have a little buddy. Don't have no buddy anymore.
Oh,
That's okay. I don't like people.
it's not less sad.
So I have this pendant necklace. What
A
kind of
pendant necklace.
enchantments do you have for it?
What does it do?
Nothing.
So you want me to
They
enchant
told
the
me
jewel?
pendant necklace.
I think she had a necklace with all the jewels on it. I think, right?
She had like 10 different necklaces on.
Oh, so it was a
I think she
necklace.
gave us
Okay,
that.
okay.
What do you want me to do to it?
I don't know what the options are.
I can, I can do some like really dope stuff, like increase your armor capabilities.
That'd be cool. How much does that
That's
cost?
like a lot of money.
Like, how
it's
much?
that's like in the 600-700 gold piece range.
Hey, Finn, do you know enchantment?
No.
Oh. Can you learn it?
No. Well, I mean, making items and stuff is not wizard stuff.
No, it's
Not wizard fare at all.
not at all.
Are you a wizard?
No, I'm a hairy wizard.
Well, I suppose we could just ask, is there anything we can do here that is less than a few hundred gold?
I'd say, you can do like, I can enchant like an arrow to do like,
Type
like,
damage?
what was that?
Like frost damage?
Yeah, I can do that kind of stuff. I can, for really cheap enchantments, I can do like on a sword, I can do like you hit, like the enchantment lasts for like one hit, kind of thing. Which can be useful, you just gotta be strategic.
Strategic. Yes, that's what I was going to say. So it would be like, hey, we use this for one hit. Does it come back? Like, is it like a recharge kind of thing? Or is it just like a one and done? Bit bop boom.
The arrow?
Like a weapon.
I think most enchanted items last, unless it's like an arrow.
Yeah, I can do like the really good enchantments, they're gonna last a long time. But they're money,
Aren't we also trying to fix up our fort?
Yeah, set
knitting
up for
home?
that.
Yeah, but I gotta tell you, this isn't me being stingy, it just does cost a lot of money to enchant things.
This is New York.
This is New York.
We
But
do a lot of work for
straight up.
people and are underpaid constantly. We're just trying to save the world, and everyone's like,
You know what? That's fair, but this is an
get
RPG,
this for
so
free.
just because you're the only sentient person trying to do anything valuable to the region, doesn't mean I'm gonna give you any discounts.
We take one T-shirt that says "I survived my trip to Oras," and then we can go.
Yeah.
I also have a souvenir rack. That is true.
Do any keychains? Wait, what are keys? Oh, keys, yeah. I forgot the keys are a valuable thing too. Actually.
I'm out. I'm done. I'm gone.
Yeah, never mind
Okay.
about the keys.
Okay.
And you have books?
I do.
You like books, right?
Okay. Yep. I'm actually gonna ask about the books. What sort of books?
Yeah, books on enchantment.
Udon leaves and is wandering around town.
It actually.
Can I wander in town with you?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Okay, so you guys leave,
You're
and it's
good, you're good.
just you and me, gnome to gnome. I gotta tell you.
All right. That's a little. It's. I don't see the world that way, but okay.
Well,
No.
I do.
All right.
I'm telling you this because
Horrible decision, but move on.
I know. I really regret it already, but I'm just gonna roll it. 12 years ago, I had
little buddy that I was telling you about. And
Is this a confession, sir?
no.
Okay.
Why would I?
St. Church.
Well, I don't know what happened to him.
Okay. No. They used to work for me. They stole something from me. They tried stealing some of my enchantment books. And
I can see why. Look at the price.
yeah, well, I caught them doing that. And so for a good long while, they worked for me, paying off the debt, enchanting items. You know, you don't run into a lot of gnome wizards. This person, they were telling me that they used to have a teacher.
Well,
a magic-y gnome teacher.
well, must have been a real bastard, I imagine.
They had nothing but bad things to say about him.
Oh.
Well, that's one side of the story.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I just, you know, they're not here anymore, but they did pass through here. And I don't know, I felt like that might be something you need to know.
Well, thanks. Haven't had enough on my mind already. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Okay.
I see it break down like Volante.
Yeah.
And that's that.
So,
What are y'all doing?
That guy, God, what a jerk. Am I right?
yeah.
Jeez. Let's not go back there.
Ever.
Did he say something?
Well, probably some crap. I
Yeah, you
wasn't
stayed there
listening.
longer.
I was trying to, sneak something out of there, see if I could grab something for my
You were
buddies.
stealing?
Did you steal
That's
something?
illegal.
No, I didn't grab anything. He was watching me like a hawk.
Oh, well.
Did you know the guy?
No, he's just another gnome. I mean,
Not all gnomes know each other.
just trying to get all buddy, but God, I'm not about that.
See.
Well, so, why don't you just list off what shops there are?
Okay, we have books and maps, weapons, clothing, jewelry, armor, alchemy, the Spa of Restoration, the Tavern and Restaurant, the Trinkets Shop, and a tattoo parlor.
Guys.
Tattoos!
Like, band tattoos.
Yeah! What's a tattoo?
Oh, this will be fun.
Oh! Ooh, those are creepy.
Can you get iridescent tattoos?
Yeah! Shiny ones?
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
maybe,
it
I
gets
don't know.
really quiet and starts walking away looking.
I
Oh,
go
no.
to Jaya.
Making friends
Sorry,
today.
man. That was really rude. Sometimes I come across that way.
Well,
You're always getting on my ass about that.
You're right. I'm a hypocrite.
I think we're really bonding today.
So band tattoos.
Let's
How
do
much
it.
is a tattoo? Go into the shop. Hey,
Yeah,
bro,
tattoo
how much
parlor.
is a tattoo? Is there like just like a menu outside we can like look at?
Okay.
Of tattoos, like the flip books.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
We
just
could
think
make
of
one up, maybe.
the tattoo. Honestly, it's a pretty reasonable price, and not nearly the rate is not nearly as
Like
intense
what?
as
50 gold?
yeah.
10 gold?
I'm thinking, you can get for like 30 gold, you can get the no regrets across your collarbone, you know, but like
It's a big NO on that one.
How much gold for?
for like 30,
How much for like a sleeve?
a full sleeve. That's probably gonna be like 200 gold.
What about like matching ones?
Matching
Make it
tattoos.
up.
I mean, how big are they? How much ink are we talking?
Where do we want to put our matching band tattoo?
It could be like the fellowship and how it
A
differs.
butt cheek.
Different. The same one.
Wait, I know that
Tattoo.
trick.
Yeah, the
Don't
other
do
one
it.
that says 9 in Elvish.
Oh,
Such
them.
kind of-
Yeah.
The actors. Or we could do
Wording.
symbols.
One thing that defines us.
Darkness.
Total past.
Yeah.
Those are really bad. But along the lines of
Like some sort of seal.
a staff or a wand, an instrument, a shield, and a sword. That looks really crappy, but
That's actually kind of cool.
Something, yeah.
something like that. Yeah.
All right,
Udon
let's get
loves
that
tattoos.
tattoo. Gregor's
I
covered
don't.
him.
I feel like I kind of want it on my hand.
Udon's tattoos are like sprawling down.
I guess I'm gonna do it on my hand. Why not?
super sick montage with music.
Seems strange to like this lovely iridescent creature to get defiled by a tattoo, but whatever.
Maybe we'll become shiny when I go to the ore.
And y'all have tattoos now, matching tattoos. Even you.
How much was
Yeah.
it?
You do get one?
Those
He's
smaller
gonna
ones.
kick the pressure right away.
The smaller ones, about
30 each?
You can decide, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's
It's a
lot.
tattoo. Tattoos are expensive.
Wait, how much do we have in the...
30 each.
The 9 in the pool.
We have 90. That's it?
I have
I
11.
pay
Can we haggle you down?
I have 11.
You can
20?
go 20.
20 each?
Yeah, let's handle that.
Okay.
This is overspent.
Are we paying for that with the pool, or?
I just paid for
Sure.
my own.
No, we can
so-
pay with it with the pool. Okay, I'll use 20 of mine. I've got plenty.
Also, we have to pay to refurbish our house, you guys.
Okay.
All right.
Cool, we got a band tat.
Friends, so I'm consulting our active quests right now.
Yes.
Catch a Ride is where we need to deliver the Gypsy Gem back to Swolo, which is like very far away from us right now. And that is, do we have everything we need for her?
Yes, she
So-
wanted a jewel.
Then there's Restoration, which is something about a sword, but that's in the other nation.
Yeah, that's
The
it.
other-
That's it.
No, restoration is fixing up the fort. Our fort.
Finally, home is the sword.
We're rolling.
Finally home. Gather in Arms is to get the people there's a faction north of us actually.
Swift leaves.
The Swift Leaves.
I know.
Okay.
They wanted us to prove our worth by clearing the darkness, which we technically did in Adohi, so we just have to go back to Kai.
Oh yeah, just give a report.
Yeah, like, we did it.
Remind me what map quest, what that one is.
We're just
There was I think he was a satyr or a half elf. He was in Nova.
He's a half elf, I think.
He wanted us to get each map of the world, and he'd give us money for it,
Okay.
Oh,
which would also help because we get a map.
Let's go to the map store in Oras.
all right.
All right.
Map.
The Books and Maps store in town is run by Vanny, and Vanny
Hey, Vanny!
Vanny is a female
She doesn't
halfling.
know why.
Vanny is a female halfling. So you walk in and you see kind of a cluttered, like a very unkempt library, run by this halfling woman. She's obviously, I mean, she's halfling, but she's very stout. She's very I picture her being just having a very eccentric look about her, kind of crazy hair and big reading glasses.
Trelawney, got it.
So I asked her, who would you rather be into, me or the gnome here?
So anyway,
She looks up from
Nice
her
to meet you, by the way.
She looks up from her book, and she has like cheaters on, like those, but like really big old cheaters. So she looks up and she just has those like overly magnified big
I'm
eyes,
thinking Trelawney plus Professor Sprout.
and she's looking at you, and she says, "Well,
I try and strike a pose.
in a word, no."
Oh.
And she just kind of looks back down at her reading material.
We would like to buy a map of the region of Campi.
The region. Oh, and she like looks up and she says, "Well, you had me at buy."
Have you had attractive?
You didn't say that.
I did. I had so attractive. And you mostly ignored me.
I didn't say it, I exuded it.
She looks up and she rummages through
Through her maps.
So as she's rummaging through, she rummages through where she keeps all of her maps. As time goes on, she like kind of becomes a little bit more frantic, looking for these maps.
Oh, you don't have it. You lost it. Where could it be? You want us to go find it.
I didn't
the
lose
map.
it.
You'll reward us handsomely. Oh
I
god.
didn't lose it. I didn't lose it. And she goes into her back room, and she comes out, and she has exactly one left. And she said, "Okay, here's the deal. These take like a super long time to make, and I should have had several. So it's kind of a bummer to get rid of the last one with how long it takes to make them.
Then here's what we'll do. For a discount, one of my talented artist friends here will just draw, and we'll copy this map onto a new one, and we'll sell it to you
No. No, see, I have the
Anybody got
source
any
material here.
know.
So not gonna do that. But I'll tell you what. Okay, so there's a. It won't take me a terribly long time. Please stop whistling. It won't take me a terribly long time to make this, but it will take some time. So, what this would work because it's nearly lunchtime. I'm growing quite peckish. There is a meal. It's the usual Tuesday special at the local inn, and I love it. So if you guys,
What is it? What's so good about it?
Oh, it's a mix of so many things. There's like some of them rare herbs in
It's
there.
pancakes.
Rare herbs.
Red herbs? Oh, I wink at her and go, I know exactly what you mean.
So it's not an oregano infused tiny pancake. It's a different herb.
Rare herbs. That's the species name of the herbs. Rare.
Tuesday special. I bet it's
Yes.
not even a real
Anyways, what I was in it, I don't care. I like it. So
That's my philosophy on life as well. I sense a kindred spirit.
you guys go to the inn restaurant place and get me the Tuesday special. I'll work on this map and I should have it done by the time you get back.
All right.
Perfect.
Well, it's lunchtime for all of us then, eh?
Right.
I can eat.
To the brothel.
I go to
lunch.
tavern.
to the broth lunch.
Sorry, force of
Broth
habit.
soup.
Is she in town with us?
I hope so.
Who? What?
Loon.
Loon?
I said yeah.
Loon, our wolf friend?
Why not?
Yeah, I mean,
She's a big dog. She looks
Oh.
like a big dog.
I mean,
Very
the general population of this place probably wouldn't be too terrified of her. So,
She's so lovable.
so you guys are heading to the tavern and restaurant run by Balasar, who is a male dragonborn. He's a brown dragon. He runs the inn and restaurant.
Sweet.
That is such a wildly cool conceit of your world that Dragonborn is the main population.
Yeah, that's really fun.
Morning, Scales. We're looking for the Tuesday special.
What did you call me?
I called you Scales because you look to me to have a musical disposition.
Please roll a deception. Yeah, please
yeah.
roll deception.
18 plus. Actually, I bet it's going to be a minus.
Never charismatic.
No, I'm not. So it's a 17.
17. That's good. That's good. So he just looks at you, and he had a scowl on his face from the potential racial slur, and he just reaches behind his back, and he pulls out a guitar, and he's just saying, "How did you know?"
The twitch of the fingers, the tap of the foot, the shimmy of the shoulders. I saw it all.
I haven't been super big into the habit of music recently. Been very busy, but I'm glad that it shows.
We're a band.
You're a
Wanna
band.
join?
We're a band.
Yeah.
I
come with
always
us.
wanted to join a band when I was younger, but now I've inherited
Quick
the-
jam sesh. Come on,
Let's
you
do
know
it,
you want
come
to.
on.
Get your barmaid working on a round of Tuesday specials, plus one to take to a friend to go, and we'll jam.
Tuesday specials.
The herb pancake.
Oh, what day is
The special herbs.
It's Thursday.
This is a problem.
I think she's a little confused.
I hate everything.
Well, can you make them anyway? Perfect.
See, quest design number 1. You need a map. There's a map store. Should be simple, right? Go buy the map. No, she has one. Won't sell it to you. Gotta go get the pancakes. Oh, fun fact, it's not the right day.
Josh, you rat.
I slam my fist on the counter and say, "Sir, darkness is encroaching upon the fringes of the entire world. We are on a quest for perilous Boltons. We need the Tuesday special to continue." I actually don't remember why someone wants them out.
We want money, right? That's true.
Money, please.
So the Tuesday special.
I'm surprised you know what it is. It is, in fact, a rare form of pancake.
Oh my god.
But it's very popular in the city.
So Tuesdays are just.
Tuesdays, I mean, it just we run out of
Rush hour.
we run out of all of the ingredients for these specific pancakes on
Like
Tuesdays.
Day on the
We usually go on Sundays into out to collect the herbs and stuff. So I haven't had a chance to collect the herbs yet. But if you guys go get the herbs for me, I'd be absolutely more than willing to make you that Tuesday
I think
special.
we have some.
Or we could ask around and see who's got leftovers.
Who has their Tuesday special?
Who took a doggy bag home and put it in the fridge and thought,
We
I'll
need
get to
names.
it.
We need names and addresses.
All of your customers. Did you keep leftovers? Do you have a fridge?
Show me your ledger. Who bought yours?
He's got a secret ledger for his rare Tuesday special pancake.
Secret ledger.
So there is an alchemy shop in town. I'm sure they have.
Alright.
I'm sure they have the ingredients.
I'm sure they'll actually not have the ingredients because they'll have just run out, but they know a
Well,
place.
Well, I've planted the seeds, but if you wait 6 months...
Or if anyone knows any magic growing faster spells.
Well, grind to level 20.
So,
Sure.
herb.
Go to that their alchemy shop
I'm
and
sure it smells very nice.
yeah. The herb is origami.
My favorite.
Ooh. What does it taste like?
Swept away by the magic of world building.
It has a really papery texture at first, but then it
But
like,
explosions of
Otherwise,
flavor.
Yeah.
Molly.
It's like it folds together.
Marijuana.
Origami takes out the wand, flips around the letters. I am marijuana.
Yeah, so you have to fold up the menu and then it's all revealed.
Let's go get it.
Let's do
Okay,
it.
so
Okay.
you head to the alchemy shop run by Erevan, who is a male high elf.
Oh.
Well, they would have the herb, wouldn't they?
It's all we eat.
Hello, elf friend.
We would like some origami.
Oh, you're not police, are you?
Do we look like policemen? Come on.
We're a band.
Well, the police are a band.
Oh.
Yes. No. All jokes aside. Yes, we do have origami here. How much do you need? Do you need an eighth?
Oh god.
No. We've got small, medium, large pouches.
How much?
2, 4, and 8
Oh, wow.
Well, let's
okay.
just
gold pieces. Yes.
Let's get 8 just in case.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
do that.
We'll take 8.
Okay.
Sorry.
You'll take large.
That's fine.
Please, vent
Brilliant.
it.
Erevan, he does this he's just really, really very high elfy. Just very.
Just done with us.
He's
Well, no.
so blitzed.
No, I mean he's shiny and ethereal looking.
I'm shiny.
And he's just like
He's probably not as
No, he's not as irritating.
No big deal or anything.
and he just kind of spins around. He's got this really long flowing cloak thing, and he just kind of spins around and he reaches up into his shelves and he pulls down a large sack of origami. He holds it behind himself and he reaches out his hand.
Oh.
And it pops and starts floating up above his hand.
Is he looking for money?
Get the communal.
Alright,
first.
yeah, I'm gonna give him 8 gold
8 gold pieces. And he takes it and
Dance
he
it.
smells it. And he gives
all
you.
fair.
He gives you. Yes, it smells like 8. And he gives you the origami.
You have quite the flair.
Why, thank you.
Does your fancy dress have magical bonuses by any chance? If so, where'd you get it?
It's elven made. My mother made it for me. She's an elf.
She sells them on
bet he
Elfsea.
knows your
she
mother
sells them on Elfsea.
Did you make a very quiet your mom joke?
Oh no, did you?
What did you
You gotta,
say?
you gotta
Yeah.
just rip those, baby.
Please tell me what you said.
I just said he probably knows her.
Oh!
It wasn't that good.
What's your name?
He suddenly gets very uncomfortable.
Is it?
You know, I don't make it a habit of giving my mother's name to strangers.
Bye.
We're going to
You head back to the tavern.
Here's your herbs.
And he says,
Just pancake.
"Whoa, that was fast. Great.
Yeah,
Takes
could have done
it-
it yourself, I bet.
What was that?
Nothing.
I have customers. I have a business. It's lunchtime.
There's no one else in this inn.
There is a lunch rush.
I will bardic inspiration to keep.
Okay.
So he makes them
going.
go.
Yeah. So he yells back, "Marie,
The
the pancakes!" And there's a really sick montage of him going back and forth between the kitchen and the counter.
And we jam with.
And you guys jamming out in the foyer. And finally the montage is over and the pancakes are done. He just gives you this like steaming huge pile of pancakes. He's like, yeah, actually,
Styrofoam to-go box.
yeah, it's in a giant styrofoam to-go box. And he says, "Yeah, you folks have a good one. Good luck with the pan."
A basket weave or something.
Yeah. Oh, farewell. Thanks for the food.
Farewell.
No, we take the food to
Take the food back to the books and
Vanny.
maps.
We didn't pay for these.
Hey.
Nope, we're going.
We're
We're out.
No, because
We
we
paid
rushed
for-
past my being able to do the dialogue.
Oh, sorry.
You guys bought like enough of the herb for like
Oh, I
5
suppose.
weeks.
Oh, cool.
Of
We
5
started
special days of
eating.
pancakes.
Oh,
So
yeah.
he's like, he was like, oh, that's more than
Oh,
enough.
good thing we got the line to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You, yeah.
Free
He
food.
should pay. He should pay us actually.
Yeah, we're
You guys are out. You guys
He's
are gone.
doing
it.
You missed opportunity, guys.
we almost invented Uber Eats.
So yeah, you guys go back to the books and maps. You see Vanny, and as you guys are walking through the door, before you even announce your presence, she just and like stands up and she's like, "Stuff."
Except it's Thursday, but here you go.
No, I know. That's why.
Yeah,
Yep.
you gotta get out more, bud.
What was that?
You gotta get out more. It's 2 days past Tuesday.
No, I knew it was Thursday. I just really wanted the Tuesday special.
Oh, all right.
It's my favorite meal there.
You used us. That means none of us knew it was Thursday.
We've been on the road.
Yeah, I don't think we ever knew the day of the week.
Yeah.
Road lag.
What year is it?
What time zone is it here? I've been traveling for
They
like.
did change years though.
Oh.
It's not 20.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
true.
Oh my gosh, you're right. So yeah, so she
Happy solstice, everyone.
she has this neatly little tight scroll, and who wants it?
Oh,
Yay.
inventory. I can.
All right, now you guys are able to know all about the region of Campy. So at any point, if either of you want to consult Dawson's map, there's no restrictions on that because it's no longer just in his head.
Okay.
Cool.
Like unlocking the towers in Breath of the Wild, the most satisfying.
It
So-
really is. Yeah. So now you guys have the map. It's been a good hour and a half.
Let's find the dragon.
I was gonna say find the darkness.
Well,
we
we
need to
need-
find the dragon.
We need his scale. We need his light scale.
Yeah, you guys never
Oh,
were able
yeah.
to finish your conversation with him.
We need his light scale
we
for
need
the
it.
temple.
In order to cleanse. Oh, we need to track down the dragon and we
But he
can
might be back.
drinks
Okay.
on the way.
Yeah, like I mean, remember.
Help him loosen up a little bit. We should get.
We
one
were
from
at a
him.
tavern. Did we get drinks? We got drinks at the
Yeah, we
tavern,
had
right?
I think we
He
could
gave us some complimentary
that for
drinks
granted.
for the excess amount.
Probably.
Yes. And we
Probably.
walked
Alright.
out. We definitely stole the flagon. So I'm gonna add that to my inventory.
Okay, sounds good.
Same.
Alright.
So
the
we
souvenir
can
cup.
saunter back to the
Yeah, so guys,
palace, the
do you
wooden
head back to the
palace.
palace?
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay, so as you guys are walking back to the palace, you look overhead, and lo and behold, you hear first the tremendous sounds of flapping wings.
Shai's like on my shoulder, like freaking out.
And you look up and you see a shadow grow over you just as it's flying overhead, and you look up and you see the dragon who you nearly maybe insulted, maybe.
Our friend.
And he flies back to the palace. And you guys go back to the palace or what?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. All right, guys.
So maybe
Nice
maybe
words.
Band
Band
meeting.
meeting.
Shouldn't talk.
Band
Make
meeting,
hurt his
yeah.
feelings a little bit.
We should like how can we this young
Gentle.
precious like baby dragon to give us what we need.
We'll We'll say we'll protect him.
We'll tell
Yeah,
him.
but also he's a dragon.
No, he needs to learn some confidence, and the way to do that is by being a man dragon, and so he should come with us to cleanse the darkness. He could really use his dragon's
There's
firepower.
literally no
Except he's
way
acid.
that anyone in this kingdom would let him do that.
Just ask him.
It's gonna be a real bad look if we lose him
Well,
too.
this kingdom let his dragon ancestors get annihilated, so why would they care if he...
Right.
You can ask.
What if he lent us...
If not, we can just like be like, hey, we'll protect you.
Do we have the
We've got
scale
this.
from the previous dragon? We can prove to
Yes.
him that
I have one.
we can prove to him that we're worthy.
No, you got rid of the other one. Remember?
We
It,
cleansed the first one,
evaporated
but I
when
have an
you.
extra.
Yeah, Dry still has one.
Why am I even trying to decide how to be persuasive? This is on you guys.
Let's just be gentle.
And
And
response
build
to
up to-
positive teaching.
We go up to
So cute.
Zimih.
Yeah. So you guys enter, and you guys kind of head back to that perch that you were on before.
Oh yeah.
And you see the dragon and Zimu's kind of like patting the dragon on the shoulder. And
Do we have any pancakes left?
Oh darn.
Where
was this idea before?
Did you
We
give
all
the
got
massive stack to?
We didn't
I
eat
mean,
it all.
we gave her
Well, we got
one
enough for all of
portion,
us.
and
Yeah,
we
we
all
did.
got some.
And I'm a pretty little guy, so I feel like I
Yeah.
couldn't possibly
That's a
finish
good
all this.
idea.
Look at it; it's huge.
Okay, so
And so you see this dragon, and he's being comforted by Zimu, and he's just kind of like, yeah, no, I'm okay. Yeah.
Hey man,
Hey, it's good to see you again.
we brought you pancakes.
Tuesdays come early.
And he's like, is that the Tuesday special? And he starts crying again, but it's
Oh,
like
oh God.
totally for better reasons. Like he's so happy, and
my
he's
God.
just like, I love the Tuesday special.
we should make it a national holiday.
We'll call it
Here.
Tuesday.
A weekly, yearly special.
Weekly holiday.
The annual weekly.
Celebrate
Celebration.
every Tuesday in the palace.
Do you offer?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
To
We
him?
slide it
Do you,
over to him.
how much do you offer to him? Do you offer pretty much everything that you have? He was a dragon. So
Everything that was left.
I gave
yeah.
him all mine.
Okay, cool.
Basically,
Yeah.
I
He
had
just-
like
I take a
one-
bite.
He
Yeah.
he gingerly reaches down and he takes just a big bite and just kind of massive maw consumes everything in one bite. But he smacks his lip. He smacks his lips and he's like, that is the comfort food of I am so good right now. I am golden, guys. I'm sorry for freaking out.
Oh,
It's just a touchy thing,
That's
you know.
okay.
Yeah.
man.
That's okay.
What
It sucks to lose one's entire family.
yeah, let's not
But
bring
we
it up
won't
again.
talk about it.
We don't have to bring it up anymore.
It's very sad.
You all.
So,
what did you guys need from me? Why were you talking to me again? I don't remember.
we need to cleanse your lands of darkness
Yeah.
with the dragon scale of light plate.
You need my dragon scale.
Yeah, we did it in
portal.
Adobe.
Yeah.
Yes,
We did it in Adobe to
You did.
save that place.
cleansed an entire.
That's what we do. We're cleansers.
We're in a band.
Is
We're in a
that
band.
We're called the cleansers.
the
We're called
It's a little new age.
the reclaimers,
Adventures.
the revengers, the alongers.
the alumders.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
All of those names.
That's so many names. I
Yep.
love it.
Make sure to get them in the right order.
Point is, we need your dragon scale to cleanse this place and help you out. No ill will. We're not trying to cheat you. We're trying to help you.
Yeah. Okay.
Let us help you. Help
Yeah.
us. Help you. Help you. Us. Help us.
So you could be my
Help the
You
world.
guys, I'm super into this idea. I mean, I can't just. It's the dragon scale is kind of a big deal.
Sure. Do you want
Here.
How did we get it from you?
to? We had to go get a flower for her.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay, so here,
She was the really old dragon.
so, as you guys are aware, the darkness in this region is pretty bad. And we've been having trouble getting caravans into the city. A lot of just caravans haven't been arriving. And we're running low on new weapons, armor, ammunition, that kind of stuff in the city to defend ourselves from the darkness. There is a contingent in Prato that has they've been waiting on my word to send a resupply wagon, and I've been kind of worried about it, just because we keep losing them, and I can't just keep losing soldiers. So if you guys can go to Prato, escort that resupply wagon back here safely so that we can rearm ourselves, then I'll give you the dragon skin.
It's a deal. We'll do it.
Great.
High five. You.
His dragon claws are like as big as you are.
Udon, what's it like to high five a dragon? My God.
You're so cool.
As your hands touch with this dragon's claws.
Oh, should we be
Yeah.
watching?
Come stop your crying.
Phil Collins starts singing. No, but as your hands touch, the dragon ancestrals, they are the ones who were like given charge, who are given this mandate to guard over these regions themselves. I mean, they are
Big deal.
they are a big deal, and they are like, their lifeblood is magic. I mean it's like they are the most powerful beings, entities in the whole of the world. And so as you touch your hand to this dragon's claw, you feel not a painful but a powerful surge of just raw energy like shoot into your arm, and it's like your arm goes like numb. Like this is what a dragon is. Like its touch can knock you over.
I tentatively raise my fist and go, buddy.
And the dragon looks at you, and it just like it closes both of its eyes briefly, and it reaches out its claw, and it can't really go into a fist, but it wraps its claw around your fist.
Ooh.
A dyad in the form.
Is the Dragonborn guard still with us?
Yeah, the Dragonborn guard is like watching this, and he's just like, he's like astounded because he's just like, you've been let go.
Oh, I was gonna say Finn and Trash should get in on this.
I put up my hand to give the guard a high five.
The guard?
Yeah.
The guard.
And then the guard, who has been like watching this encounter and just in awe, he like after a second he like notices you and gives you a high five.
Dryad does
How was that? How was that,
I-
Finn?
Yeah, you know.
Discount?
No, it's good. Yeah. Cool.
Dryad does a nice like gracious honoring bow, and then Shy flies over the dragon and like licks his horn.
The dragon chuckles, and just I mean in that like deep, it's just like this deep, almost chortle. I mean dragons aren't they don't normally laugh, but it's kind of the closest sound that a dragon can make to a laugh. And he then bows his head to you, Dryad. And you guys have now been given the quest for the Scale Grasslands.
Cool. Do we get any special powers from touching the dragon?
No.
Inspiration?
You know what?
So what was the point of that whole
Wait, I already have
beautiful
inspiration.
scene, man?
Yeah, inspiration.
Storytelling.
That's not what D&D is about.
Yeah.
I don't.
If you
Yeah,
don't
that's
have
right.
an point of inspiration,
I don't.
Where did I spend
you
mine?
all get you all get a
we
point of
must use
inspiration
it.
for that encounter.
Since I already have a point of inspiration, can this be a special time when I have 2 points of inspiration?
2 kappa pieces.
No.
Oh,
Nope. Oh, I love it.
So now we're going to Prato, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's-
Onward. Maybe we are the chosen ones.